Good morning, everyone. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a second to log in here and I'm going to get a few things set and ready to go. All right, happy Friday. It's the first Friday of 2023 where we're doing Matt Madness. So it's a great way to end the week and start the year, right? So I'm trying to get my computer to look a little level here. So I'm going to give you all just a moment to log in. And while we're doing that, I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes. I don't go over because honestly, once I get stretching, I could go for like 45 minutes without even realizing what's happening. So we are setting my timer here for about 20 minutes so we can stay on track today. I hope your weeks went well. For those that are staying up on the workouts, I'm proud of you. Keep it going. Keep logging and marking. If you've noticed in our messenger group that whenever you complete a workout, that it lets you know that you've completed a workout. And so, well, it lets everybody know we've completed the workout. So if you're not going in there and you're not marking off your workouts, I'm going to be reaching out to you today or tomorrow and finding out what's going on. And for those that are staying consistent, congratulations. I was really hoping for some pictures, but it's okay. We got a couple. Well, we got one. All right. So let's get moving. Let's get going. It's time. We're ready. All right. I think we're nice and even. Very good. All right, guys. I turned up my music here. Just a little background noise. Looks like we're even and set. All right, let's start this timer going. All right. So let's start in the middle of the mat. We know some of my favorite moves and mat mats here, standing and just getting that upper body and just woken up here. So give me a nice deep breath in. Inhale up. We're going to flat back all the way down, all the way down. Put a little bend in those knees and round it up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders down at the top. Again, give me that nice deep breath in. Flat back as we come all the way down. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Keep it going. One more time in, deep breath in. I'm just going to mess with my computer. Flat back down. Beautiful. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Wonderful. Let's hold here. Give me a nice deep breath in. Arms up over the head. We're going to drop one hand down. We're going to reach up and over, getting a nice stretch all up through here, all up. Holding it there. Give me a nice deep breath in. Let's take it up and over the other direction. Beautiful. Give me a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Take it up and over each direction one more time. Beautiful. Last time, deep breath in, up and over. Wonderful. Bring it back to center here. Give me a nice deep breath in. Flat back down as we take it into forward fold. Holding it there. Put a little bend in those knees. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath in. Arms up over the head. Drop one hand down. Let's look up and over. Deep breath in. Up and over. Nice. Back to center. Deep breath in. Flat back all the way down to that forward fold. All the way down to that forward fold. Round up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath in. I'm having issues with my jacket here. Sorry. Up and over. Beautiful. Up and over again. Back to center. Wonderful. Let's take those shoulders and roll them back. Opening up that chest. Beautiful. We're going to take it to the end of our mat here. End of our mat. All right, we're going to do what we just did, but we're going to add on. So give me a nice deep breath in. Inhale up. Flat back as we take it down to that forward fold. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath in, up over the head. Drop one hand to the side as we reach up and over. So we've already done this. Deep breath in as we reach up and over. Beautiful. Hands down. One more time, deep breath in into forward fold, but we're going to add on. So let's walk it out to plank now. Walk it out to plank. Holding it here. Wrist and shoulders are in alignment. Hold that core strong. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears. Beautiful. Let's drop all the way down to our knees and bring those knees right under our hips, moving ourselves right into cat and cow. So let's draw our chin in, round the back, really pull those shoulder blades apart. And let's take it the other direction as we lift. And we arch that back. Okay, arch it the other direction. And lift your chin. Take it back to rounding the back. Round the back. I guess this is also arching our back, right? It depends on what direction you're looking at. So we're pulling our shoulder blades apart here on this one. Tuck your chin. And in the other direction, kind of pulling those shoulder blades in a little bit. And really pushing our booty to the ceiling. Nice. Bring it back up. Wonderful. And take it to that arch. Cat and cow. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to take our left hand, or whatever hand you want. We're going to thread it under. We're going to push those hips back and drop our ear to the mat. Drop our ear to the mat. Still really focusing on keeping our shoulders down away from our ears. We're really just sitting on that shoulder. So we're getting a nice stretch all through our traps and that upper back. Very nice, very nice. Booty stays high in the air. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and lift. Switch it the other direction. Arm comes out. Let's thread it under. Drop the hips back and down. And put your ear on the mat, holding it there. Oh, we're feeling good. Nice. Let's bring that all the way back up. Wrists and shoulders are in alignment here. We're going to round that back, cat and cow again. Oh, we're feeling good. This is great for back health. I heard somewhere, and again, you can't quote me for it because this was secondhand, is when you do this in the morning, it replenishes the fluid in your spinal cord. And so how true that is, I don't know, but boy, it sounds good, doesn't it? Nice. One more. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take it into a modified down dog. So let's go ahead and dig our toes in. Get those hands. You can move them out a little from your shoulders. And we're going to lift our hips to the ceiling. Keep those knees bent, though. Hips to the ceiling. We're on our toes. Let's take it back down. Take it back down. Wonderful. Let's do that again. Let's lift the hips. Lift the hips. Pressing through the palms of our hands. Pulling our shoulders down away from our ears. And then back down. One more time. Let's lift. Lift. Push those hips in the air. Wonderful. Back down. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's press it back to plank. So I'm going to walk my feet back into plank. Hold it there. We can drop to your knees if you need to. We're going to chaturanga all the way down. All the way down. Beautiful. Keep those shoulders pulled down away from your ears. And we're going to lift that upper body just a little bit into cobra. Just a little. And then drop it down. Really focusing on keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Lift again. Lift again. And then back down. Wonderful. Let's go again. Lift. Back down. One more time. And let's lift a little higher and hold it. Lift and hold. Focus on those shoulders down away from our ears. We should be at full extension here. Lift. Oh, that feels so good. All right, we're going to dig our toes in and take it back to down dog. Don't worry, we're not going to go to full down dog. Okay, but we're going to lift, put a little bend in the knees, but push those heels towards the ground now. Hold it there. We're going to drop one heel at a time as if we're running in place. Continue to push through the palms of your hands. Kick your booty high into the air. I want you to think you have a nice straight line from your fingers all the way up to your shoulders. So we don't want a big bend in that elbow. Continue dropping one heel at a time. Nice. Keep pushing back. In 3, 2, 1. Drop both heels. Press all the way back and walk your hands to your feet. So we're going to walk our hands to our feet so we're in that forward fold. And we're going to round it up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Give me a nice deep breath in again. Flat back down. Beautiful. Round it up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders down at the top. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Drop one hand to one side like we did at the beginning, right? Reach a little further if you can. you should be able to. Deep breath in, take it up and over the other direction as we really reach and pull, reach and pull. Deep breath in, back to center. Deep breath in, all the way up. Flat back into your forward fold. And let's walk it out to plank. Walk it out. Walk it out. Holding it there, holding it there. Wrist and shoulders are in alignment. Beautiful. Drop to your knees if you need to. We're going to chaturanga all the way down. So take it all the way down. Roll the toes, lift. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Dig the toes in, press it back to your down dog. Drop the heels, press to the palms of the hands. Beautiful, wonderful, holding it there. Let's take it all the way down, drop to all fours. All fours, wrists and shoulders are in alignment. Wonderful. Take those feet out a little wider. Let's press it back to child's pose. So pull the hips back, arms down, dropping our forehead to the mat. Holding it there. Let those hands extend out. Beautiful. Continuing to hold it there. Let's walk it all the way back up to all fours, and we're going to flip around now. Let's flip around. All right. We're going to take our hands out to the side like we're a tripod and bring our knees up, keeping our feet and knees together. We're going to drop both knees to one side. Doesn't matter what side. Think about using our core. Now we're going to lift our knees up and over the other direction and over, dropping the knees. Beautiful. Now, as you drop your knees, I want you to look away from your knees. So I'm going to go the other direction. My neck and my knees are rotated. I'm going to look away from my knees, getting a nice stretch through that lower back. Up and over again. Looking away from those knees. Beautiful. One more time each direction. We're going to go up and over. Nice. Last time, up and over. Looking away from those knees. Nice. Bring it back to center. Bring it back to center. We're going to lift. We're going to grab those knees and really draw them in. But let's go a little deeper if you can. If you can, I want you to reach around. Get your elbows to tuck around those knees and see if you can grab each elbow. Tuck your chin and really pull yourself in. Make yourself a little ball. Make yourself a ball. Holding it there. Yes. Relax that down. Straighten one leg. Draw one knee. And we know this is one of my favorite. Draw circles on the ceiling with that knee. So we're getting full range in that hip. We always forget that our hip is a ball and socket joint. And it moves in all sorts of great directions. Leave it here at center. Opposite hand comes out of the knees. So my right knee's pulled in, my left hand's out. We're going to reach across, pull the knee across, and look away from the knee. So I'm looking away from my knee in that deep spinal twist. You should feel a stretch in your pec, right? If that's tight. You could feel it in your lower back if that's tight, and in your glute as well. So this is a great, great, great stretch. One of my favorites. Just holding it there and breathing. Think about pushing your shoulder into the mat, getting full rotation through that lower spine. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Straighten that leg, draw the other knee in. All right, holding it here, drawing circles on the ceiling. Beautiful. We're just getting that ball and socket happy, using all range. Beautiful. Bring it back to center here. Center here. Opposite hand's going to go out, right? Or opposite hand. I can't think where I'm going. There, same hand. Go across the body. Look away. I guess it was the same hand. I just want to get opposite hand. Sorry. Holding it there. Feeling that nice stretch. Focus on pushing that opposite shoulder down. Bringing that knee all the way across. Getting full rotation. Feels so good. Feels so good. Keep holding it there. Beautiful. Bringing it back to center. Back to center. Put both feet on the ground. Knees together. Arms up over the head. Arms up over the head. Lower back is off the mat, so that's okay. Try to straighten those arms over. We're going to put the bottom of our feet together in that cobbler pose. All right, we're going to do some upper body mobility here. So we're going to bring our arms down and then bring them back up. So we're making snow angels. Snow angels. Our goal here is to keep our hands on the ground, right? Keep our hands. And the tops of my hands are on the ground, okay? And keep as much as your arm on the ground as you can. Now, my mobility and my pecs are not very good. And so as I come up to the top, notice how they're popping up. I really ultimately want to get my full arm on the ground. My lower back is arched off the mat, so do what you can here. Really focus, at least keeping those fingers on the ground at the top. You got it. Give me one more. We lift. Nice, bring it back. Wonderful. Let's draw those knees into our chest. Bring those knees together and into our chest. Oh, wonderful. We're going to lift into that ball again. So let's tuck the chin, lift into the ball. Bring one hand, wrap around those knees. Other, wrap around those knees and see if we can get to those elbows. Really pull things in. And if you can't get to your elbows, that's okay. But I still want you to maybe grab those wrists or those forearms and still pull those knees as much as you can into your body. Continue to holding it there. Tuck that chin, tuck the chin. Wonderful. And let's relax that down. Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good. All right, let's flip into a seated position. So I'm going to round up. I'm going to one of my favorite. We know this one, fire log. This is great for your glutes. Okay, so one foot on top of the other. After yesterday's workout, the glutes may be a little tight. Lean it forward. What I do really like about the app is it can tell you how hard you think the workout is, and that helps me build a better program for next time, or know we can do better, different. But one thing you can do, if you're feeling like I need more of a challenge, I need something, I want my workouts to be more like an 8. So what you need to do is get heavier weights. It's really what it boils down to. Yesterday, if you came to class, we actually did everything with a bar on our shoulders. And so that's a minimum, if it's just a bar, 15 pounds. And so for those that came to class, we were like, oh my gosh, that workout was more like a 9. And everyone in class was like, that was really hard because we had heavier weights. So if you're at home and you don't have heavier weights, option is definitely to go invest in more or find something heavy you can use. Bring it up, switch sides. Even like if you've got super light weights and you don't have any heavy weights, a good option is gallons of water. Those weigh about 8 pounds each, sometimes 10 pounds. And so see what you can find that's heavy around your house and use that instead. So the heavier you go, the more challenging it's going to be. I've seen most of you guys work out. I've seen your form. And so I'm not concerned about form and you hurting yourself because you have good form. If you have good form, go ahead and try a little heavier. It's going to make it more challenging for you. So that's my number one takeaway for today is if it wasn't challenging enough this week, heavier weights, guys, 100%. Bring it all the way back up. Beautiful. All right, we're going to flip around into plank and we're going to get deep into those hips now. All right, we got a little bit of time. We're almost there. We're actually pretty close. So let's get those hips real good. All right, so I'm going to be on all fours. I'm actually going to bring one leg forward. We can go into plank and do this, but I want you to go starting from kneeling. Now, if you notice, my knee is behind my hip. Stay where you're at, even though I started here, I took a big step forward and leaned forward in it. So that knee is behind my hip. I'm going to sit nice and tall in this. We're going to hinge at the hips, and we're going to turn towards that knee and just really open that chest. Open that chest. Beautiful. That back knee is down. We're getting rotation. We're opening up that hip. Oh, that feels really good this morning. So I opened up our glutes first, and now I'm going after our hips. So continue to hold it there. Sink into that a little bit more. Remember, your knee is behind your hip. Okay, my knee is not right under my hip. It's behind, so I'm getting that deep stretch in my hip flexors. Let's bring that down, and we're now going to switch sides. I'm going to take it back. Other direction. So this leg's gonna come out, big step out, big step out. Okay, my knee is behind my hip. I have a pretty close straight line between my knee and ankle. If you don't, that's okay. We're gonna hold it there. I want you to sit nice and tall, nice and tall. Hand is gonna come down. I'm gonna look away from you guys as we rotate. So we are rotating at our trunk, but we're still getting that hip. Really want you to think about pushing your hip down. Keep holding it there, breathing. Feels so good. Continue. Really focus on keeping the foot flat on the mat as well. You're looking good. Enjoying that stretch. We're going to hang out here for another 15 seconds here. So get comfy. Keep breathing. Beautiful. You're almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Come back to center here. Back to center here. All right, let's take that leg back. So sit into it. Woo! And swing that leg around. That's great mobility in the hip. All right, press it back to that child's pose. Drop the head. We're breathing. Nice. Let's take it into a seated position here. Seated position, because guys, our 20 minutes has come and gone. So sit nice and tall. Let's end here. Give me a nice deep breath in. Inhale up as we exhale as we come down to heart center. Really focusing on keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale up. Exhale as we come down. Again, deep breath in. As we come down. This time as you inhale up, we're going to exhale down and then press away as we continue to exhale. Good, deep breath in. Inhale, exhale as we come down and press away. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale as we press down and out. Last time I promised, but this time we're going to bring our hands to heart center. So deep breath in. Heart center as we come down to namaste, which means the light in me honors the light in you. Fantastic job today, you guys. That feels good. That's the best way to end our Friday. Now, if you missed workouts out this week, it's okay. I'm going to reach out to you, but I want you to also make them up, okay? Get in there, guys. It's only week at 1. A lot of you are right on track, so keep going. As always, if you have questions, comments, concerns, please chat. Please reach out to me. I think everything you need is in your packet for this weekend. Do look in messages, so private messages, because you do have goals for Saturday and Sunday. Michelle, I'm with you. I needed it too. It makes you feel good, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I woke up going, I need this today. So I think that is everything. Keep it going, guys. I'm so proud of you. And I will see you on Monday at Alta Academy, those that can make it, for our workout. So, all right, guys, have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye, Michelle.